Hi, thanks for coming over. I got a problem today. I'm trying to make a decision about what to do about my dog's incontinence. He is my issue. This creates a difficult situation when it comes to your dog because he can't talk back. So I'm going to rely on my sensory data. So just kind of listen with me and you tell me if I'm, making sense. When I look at my dog, he is very depressed. When he makes an accident on the floor or dribbles, you can tell he's not comfortable. He can't control it. He feels bad. His body language is shame. And so it makes me think about, in my thoughts, about what I can do to help him. When I talked to the vet, he said it was because he was having bladder stones. And so he suggested surgery. But the poor little dog's 5 years old, and I was wondering if there's another option. And there is another thing we can try. It's a bladder control pad that's wrapped in a harness called a pee keeper. I'm not sure if that's the right answer either. Emotionally, I feel like I would really be hurting the dog doing surgery. It's not the money. It's the fact that he would have a hard time recovering. He'd have horrible separation anxiety. He's a Chinese crested. They don't like being away from their people, and they only bond with one or two. And it would be really hard for him. Plus, my separation anxiety, because I wouldn't want him to be gone. And what if there was some kind of reaction to this? Some kind of side effect that would make it even worse. And I'm a little bit torn about it. So when I think about my wants about this, first off, I want the dog to be happy and not feel guilty all the time. And I want, of course, a nice carpet, a clean smelling home. Unfortunately, the others that are on the other side of this is the dog. And I think he would want to be in a place where he's accepted, he's a member of the pack, and no one's saying, hey, what's that on the floor? Why are you wet? I believe that's what he would want, because dogs like to be part of a group. I think my stakeholders are my family and my friends that come over. They want everything to be a great atmosphere when they come to visit, and so do I. I think my wants are balanced with my dogs because we both want the same thing, a happy home and everybody feeling good. The actions in the past have always been, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? And I didn't know what was causing it. After I found out what was causing it, which is now, in the present, I took him to the vet, we discussed the options, and then we brought him home, thinking, I wonder what else we can do. Are there naturopathic ways? Is there a pad that can be used? Etc. In the future, I want to feel that I'm happy, the dog's happy, there's a solution that we both can live with, and that he's not at risk, we're not at risk. And this brings me back to the issue. And I feel what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try the Peakeeper system first. Let's see how we do with this. Because I don't feel right about putting major surgery on the dog. I'm so grateful that you came over to listen to me so I could just sort of get it off my chest. And let's go have some coffee. The awareness wheel, a way of narrowing down a problem and finding a possible solution. End video.